Hello, welcome to Yoga with Lani. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you're not, it's the perfect choice to come to the mat and we'll just like move all the grumpiness through. I am already sweaty because I've been doing my booty band workout, which is so good for the booty. I'm like really into my booty gains. I find that we need to be really well-rounded and we have strong glutes. It really supports the back. So there's a link to the booty band down below, and if you're interested in more of my booty band workout, just comment on the video and I'll send you more information. The reason I love doing the booty band before yoga is because it really gets all my big muscle groups activated. So it just kind of like gets you in the right position. So when you're lunging, when we're arm balancing, when we're handstanding, the bum already knows that it's supposed to be on and we don't accidentally start to crunch in the low back or crunch in the neck. So it's an incredible way to connect to our alignment, just in progress in all areas, right? So when our big muscle groups are on, we're burning more fat, building more muscle, and just keeping us protected in those gigantic yoga poses. So yeah, I'm sweaty. I'm into it. Booty band, let's do it. We'll start in a comfortable cross-legged position. Today I'm going to have you focus on how you're feeling in your body. So I know we're so attached to the external, like everybody wants to like look a certain way. We all have this body type that we want to have, a weight, right? Like it's just the way it is. As humans are like really stuck in the external world a lot, and that's when it gets really easy to judge and compare and feel insecure. But I'm going to have you focus on how you're feeling, because when we're connected to the poses and when we're moving in the body, the automatic sort of benefit from that is the body starts to look like longer, the body starts to look more graceful, and we get greater physical benefits such as like burning more fat and gaining more muscle and leaning out. So a lot of times we like to do this backwards. So we like to focus on the external and only work on that, and then we don't really get these incredible crazy benefits. So I'll kind of describe a little bit more in the flow, but we're going to really come to like the root of it. Because we can just put band-aids on all day long. We can kind of go running around in circles and treating symptoms. What we have to do is get to the root of like why we're not progressing in our yoga practice, why we have so much anxiety, why we're unable to sleep, why we're not gaining more muscle, why, you know, these arm balances that we've been working on for years, we're not seeing any shift in those. So we're going to come within, and then the magical benefit of that is just the progress on the external. Let's start with some pranayama. Palms up, connect thumb and pointer finger, pull the belly in, lift up through the chest, drop through the shoulders, close the eyes, just kind of sit into the body. I like to just move my shoulders around and connect to my belly and lift up through the chest. Drop through the shoulders. Let's take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Seal your lips. Take 5 Ujjayi breaths. Coming into a state of stillness and of deep listening. We're just going to quiet the mind. Focus on the breath, focus on the body. If you're getting lost, rub your thumb and pointer fingers together. Just want to make a clear intention so there's no confusion, right? We're in our yoga practice, so our intention is to stay present. We don't need to be perfect. We don't need to lose 100 pounds. We don't need to have every pose. That is an attachment, and that's focusing on the external, where we don't find the benefits. So we're going to come deeper than that. We're going to actually come to the source. We're feeling our body today, connecting to breath. Aware of the big muscle groups and turning those on. One more Ujjayi breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll slowly blink the eyes open and make our way into tabletop position, coming to the knees. And let's just pull back to child's pose. So we're bringing hands back this time, forehead to the mat. 3 breaths, just sort of letting go of the idea that we have to control and be a certain way and do everything, and let's just connect to how we're feeling. 2 more. On the inhale, we'll come back to tabletop position, spread the hands. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips to sky, downward facing dog. Bending the knees a lot for this first one. I don't want to see straight legs. I don't want to see shoulders into the ears. It doesn't matter if your heels are to the ground. So we're looking to stretch and elongate the spine. Bum is up like the top of a Christmas tree, and then press it back, as far back toward the feet. Give legs most of the weight. Relax in the neck and turn the lats on instead. Just a nice smooth movement. Inhale, bend right leg, straighten out left. Exhale, switch. One more time. Inhale, bend right, straighten out left. And on the exhale, switch. Back to center. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, bend the knees, look up. Inhale, hop or step toes forward, toes touch, heels a sliver apart. Look up, strong legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, slowly rise. So we squeeze the bum, mind's already on, pull the belly in, gaze up. And on the exhale, forward fold, nice and smooth. So focusing on how we feel, attention to every detail. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Look up. And on the exhale, plant the palms and slowly and mindfully step to high push-up. Inhale, either take the knees or hinge forward. Squeeze those cheeks. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose, whatever your back is ready for right now. And on the exhale, down dog. And 3, 2, and 1. Give your legs the weight. Spread the hands. So when I'm talking about moving with a connection, that it just has the benefit of looking prettier. So if we're moving without a connection to the body, we're flopping around, the toes aren't pointed, the neck is crunching, there's no long line, so that's just the aesthetics. But on the inside, we're not burning any fat, we're not gaining any muscle, and there's no peace because we're just sort of flopping through the motion. We could be anywhere in a karate class, watching TV, we're just completely disconnected. So we're going to do one more Sun A together, and then on the 3rd round, I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I just want you to feel your body moving, not thinking about wrong or right, just flowing, connecting, getting long. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look up. Inhale, hop or step, toes forward, top of the mat, look up, strong legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, soft toes, pull that belly in, no arch here. Exhale, forward fold. So the lats are on as I pull down, fingers to mat, chin to chest. Inhale, half lift, flat back, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga. If you're hopping, we land with bent arms to protect the back and the shoulders. Inhale, up dog or cobra, squeeze the butt. Exhale, down dog. 3, 2, give the weight into your legs on 1, spread the hands. Let's pull shoulders away from the ears. Close the eyes, inhale. Keep them closed. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the chin. Inhale, hop or step toes all the way forward. Toes touch, half lift. And exhale, fold. Just feel your body, feel your breath. Inhale, mountain pose. Just breathe as long as you can. Squeeze the cheeks. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga, hop or step back, low push-up, squeeze those cheeks. Inhale, up dog, protect the back. Exhale, down dog, slow. 2, and 1. We're feeling the body today. Blink those eyes open. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Slowly take it up. Point the toes, get long. Exhale, lunge. Use your belly, use your lats. Keep the back heel high. Inhale, crescent lunge. Pull the belly in, drop the shoulders. And on the exhale, warrior 2. Pull the shoulders down, turn the triceps on. Inhale, reverse warrior, big side body stretch. Don't get into that arch. That's pretty comfortable. Exhale, extended side angle. You can always bring hand to a block or elbow to knee. Take that again. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Inhale, back to warrior 2. On the exhale, chaturanga. Nice and smooth, maybe adding one leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up dog. Focus on how you feel, the length. Exhale, down dog, the smooth transitions. Just automatically has that benefit of looking graceful and beautiful. Inhale, left leg to the sky, point. Exhale, lunge, take your time. Back heel high. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift the arms, belly in. Exhale, warrior 2, nice and graceful. Focus on how you're feeling. Inhale, reverse. Like every move is so important. Exhale, extended. So in my mind, when I'm moving, I'm like this ballerina, just so smooth. Inhale, reverse. That's the essence that I'm coming from. I'm not saying like, you're fat, you're heavy, you suck. Exhale, I'm like, I'm smooth, I'm long, I'm light. Inhale, warrior 2. Promise it'll start shifting into the physical. Exhale, we got to get it in the mind right first. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, squeeze cheeks, look up. Exhale, down dog. Slow, smooth, hips to sky, chest to thighs, spread those hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Slowly lift, big point. Exhale, lunge. Take your time. Use the belly, use the lats. Inhale, crescent. Arms up, smooth, graceful, beautiful. And on the inhale, we'll bring hands to the heart. Exhale, drop the chest. You're welcome to come right into warrior 3 or step the back foot at an inch. Just do it on the next inhale. Breathe. You're always welcome to lower the leg or lower the hands. Hips are square. Use the cheeks. Use the lats. Use the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Stay cool. On the inhale, come to stand. Left knee comes into the chest. Both hands come to that left knee. Try not to lean back. Shoulders over the hips. Use your breath in the arms to stretch those flexors. Let's take one in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in. Exhale. One more Ujjayi. Breathe in. Exhale. We're going to keep that balancing going. I want to fuel the burn today. On the inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Just a fancy word for saying right hand to the floor. Keep the left arm and left leg up. Now we'll flex the foot. So in warrior 3, the hips and near to the ground. Let's turn everything upward. Flex that foot. Gaze to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, slowly lower that hand down. Square the hips. Point the toes. Breathe in. Just going to scooch back a little bit here so y'all can see me, or it looks like I get headless. And bring the left knee in. Inhale. And on the exhale, bend that leg and pull the left foot all the way forward. Yeah? So if this is a struggle, just breathe and try and hang. If you want, we can lift left leg. I just really squeeze everything in the middle. If you want, you can try lifting 1 or 2 hands for 3, 2, and then 1. Slowly lower. Good. Let's take it all the way back up. Coming into supported warrior 3. Inhale, look up, point toes, and then on the exhale, come down to a lunge. Lower left knee to the floor. And on the inhale, we'll pull the hips back for Hanuman. Shoulders relax. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, fold. If you want to grow a little bit, let's come into a full split. So we'll try not to have our hips open to the left. We'll try and keep them square. If you want to get a little further, fold. Wherever you are, I don't want you to focus on feeling like a frozen rubber band. Let's focus on being supple. So I breathe mantras into everything I do, right? So I've talked heaps about before handstands, before arm balances. I talk to myself and I'm like, I'm light. I'm like a light orb. The same thing happens in stretches. I set my intention. I'm not fighting my physical body with my negative thoughts in my head. So it's supple, stretchy, long ballerina. One more breath. And on the inhale, we'll slowly lift up. Let's tuck the back toes under, plant the palms. Inhale, everybody meet in one-legged dog, trying to get up as smooth as you can. Point those toes. Exhale, bend the knee, look up. And on the inhale, lower down dog. Exhale, give your legs the weight. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Point, lift. Exhale, lunge. Huge breath. Take your time, back heel high. Inhale, crescent. Belly in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Next, inhale, warrior three. Maybe you need to step that back foot an inch. It's cool. Maybe the hands are to the floor. Just feel what parts of the body are working. Point through the right toe. There's a huge difference in length when we extend. When we point. One more breath. Exhale. On the inhale, we'll slowly stand. Right knee comes into chest. Drop the shoulders. Use the breath, the arms to give the right hip flexor a break. Energy through that right foot. Drop shoulders, lift chest. Open mouth, exhale, breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. On the next inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, slowly lower, left hand to the floor. If you can get right into the pose, we flex the foot, turn the hips to the sky, pull that belly in, breathe in, lengthen through the left side, not crunching like an accordion. One more breath. Exhale, lower, square those hips back. Just going to scooch back so y'all can see. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull right knee into chest, lift left heel, and on the inhale, take the right leg all the way through. Layer one, hang. Even hands under the blocks is cool. Layer two, lift the leg, just squeeze it together. You find the center of balance in the middle. Layer three, hands to the heart. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Inhale, let's come right back up to where we started. Look up. And on the exhale, let's slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, one-legged dog. Breathe, left leg up. Exhale, bend, big side body stretch. We'll come back to the dog. Big open mouth exhale, breathe in. Breathe out. One more like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look up. Let's bring the feet together, getting our little light flies on. Feet together, strong legs. Lift your butt up to the sky. Find the mantras. I'm light. My bum is a magnet to the sky. And don't be afraid to get your butt overhead for that second of a hover. Breathe in. Exhale, bend. And on the inhale, we just lift the bum to the sky. Come down. Take it again, spread the hands, inhale, exhale, bend, pop it up, maybe hovering, yeah. Last one, feet together, squeeze the legs, use everything to balance. Breathe in, exhale, inhale, pop it up. Maybe we want to take it all the way to the sky, squeeze the butt, squeeze the belly. That's it, we'll come down. Let's just give the wrists a little bit of a stretch. Fingers come toward the body, leaning back, lots of breath, leaning forward for 2, forward, and 1, forward. That's it. Let's come to a nice big froggy, so fold the mat long ways, knees come onto the mat. Get nice and wide. wide as we can. It's cool if you don't have elbows to the floor, but if you want to, we can fold all the way down. I know we like to run away from this sensation, so where it's really intense, we like to hold and squeeze. I want you to use the opposite formula. Run toward the part that hurts. Breathe into it and feel it. 4 more breaths. And on the inhale, we'll slowly lift up. Hands come back. Let's gently come together. Ooh, that one's intense. All right, time to get a little bit of a fly on. Plant the palms. Let's get the feet up nice and high. Go for a little bit of a crow pose here. So we'll lift up the heels, bring the knees into the armpits as much as you can. So my butt is light. I'm using the whole body to lift. We lift one, then the other, squeezing. So either practice your crow pose, or I'm going to have you see if you can hop back into low push-up, using the butt, lifting up. So we'll start in crow pose. We just want to keep the bum as high as we can, keep the head forward. 3, 2, and on 1, shoot it back, land with bent arms, squeeze the cheeks, up dog. Nice. So give that a go. Also try and get into another little variation, crane. So we start by lifting the heels, knees come as high as they can, use the butt, use everything, and then we just straighten the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Good. On the inhale, we'll lift right leg to the sky, point the toes, and on the exhale, bring right knee behind the right elbow. Pigeon, flex the foot, breathe in. On the exhale, we'll fold. Cracking open those glutes, letting all the blood come in, all the breath, relax face, relax neck. 5 big juicy breaths. If your mind starts pulling you out of the moment, rub your thumb and point your finger together, and we're going to keep using our same intention. So how do we feel? Right, we don't want to be all crunched up and making this little funky, zigzaggy position. We're looking for length. Every corner of the body, see if you can spread it apart. So like when I practice, I bring my attention into the middle, and then I lengthen every part of me as long as I can. So when I'm in my mountain pose, right, I'm lengthening down, I'm lengthening up and to the right and to the left. I want you to use that same idea in every pose. 2 more breaths. On the next inhale, we'll slowly rise. Take your time. So you can either step back to high push-up, or I'm going to give you the option to do a little transition. We'll tuck the back toes under, find a nice little spring, and land in low push-up. I don't want you landing in high. Just want to make sure we do that same Chaturanga style movement. Breathe in. Exhale. Pop it up. Toes to the mat. Arms bend. Inhale. Up dog. Squeeze the cheeks. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, point the toes. We don't transfer any weight into the neck. Exhale, pigeon. Take your time. All the way forward. Flex that foot. Soft face, soft neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly lower. So in pigeon pose, for instance, I have my left shoulder going to the left, my right to the right. So any constricting through the chest or in the neck, I'm alleviating. Have my right foot going back, my left knee going to the left, and energy going to the right from my left foot. So I'm spreading apart from the inside out. Not focusing on, oh, what I look like in the pose, but focusing on how I feel. And once we get that length and connection coming from the inside, automatically looks really pretty on the outside. A few more breaths. And on the inhale, slowly lift. We can either step back to high or hop back to low. Tuck the back toes under, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, pop it up like a spring. Toes touch, arms bend. Inhale, lift, squeeze the cheeks, look up. And on the exhale, nice and slow. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Point the toes. And on the exhale, slowly bring that left foot all the way forward. Lower the right knee down, and on the inhale, pull your hips back. For Hanuman, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. If you want a little bit more, scooch on into the split. Pulling right hip forward. Drop the shoulders. Lengthening from every corner of the body. If you want a little bit more, we fold. Focus on this nice supple rubber bandy feeling. Breathe in, out. For 2. Energy through the toes. 1 more breath. On the inhale, we lift up. We're going to go for a little bit of a transition here. So we're going to tuck the back toes under and just scissor the legs together. So we come onto both toes. Let's see if we can reach the hands back onto the tips of the fingers and bring forehead to nose for 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll slowly bring that right leg forward. Bring those fingers back, heels of the toes, or you can come onto the toes and lift the heels of the sky. For 2 and 1, nice, well done. Let's come to the knees, then we'll just swing the feet forward, make our way onto the back. Inhale, arms up, turn that belly on. Exhale, slowly lower. Right knee into the chest. Right arm to a T, gaze to the right, breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Ooh, I had a nice big crack. I love when they just kind of like align themselves. It feels so good. Relax the neck, relax the face. So even in our stretching poses, my left shoulder is coming to the left, my right shoulder to the right, my left toes are coming forward. My right knee across the body. I'm sending energy up to the crown of my head. So when I move my body, finding as much length as I can. That's why I feel like I get these nice, graceful photos. That's why the body looks so smooth and gentle. So I actually feel like I can make myself longer than I really am when I'm moving. Let's just love and nurture the spine right now. Our back is so important. Give it that space. Give it that length. Relax between the eyes. 2 more breaths. And 1. Nice and gentle, come back to center. So we want to be connected. It's not about what you look like, but when you feel graceful and gentle, the movement looks so much more beautiful, I guarantee. I love when I finally can have that conscious connection with my clients. Breathe left arm to the side, gaze to the left. Exhale, left knee come across the body. So what happens usually when I teach a group class, because I'm in Bali, so a lot of times I'm getting people that have never practiced with me before. Everybody wants to rush and they're in their down dog and we're still just getting into our upward facing dog. When I cue the right leg forward into a lunge, they're there in 1 second with a huge slamming noise. So the effect that has on our body is like it's creating like this really intense. We're overwhelmed, we're overworked, we never actually get into the body and come into that caramelly state where we're just moving and flowing without rough edges. So when we can just slow it down and feel, oh, the benefits are so beautiful for the physical body. It's like all we have to do is really just slow down and focus on that presence, and it has this amazing effect on self-love and healing, on our goal weights, which is like incredible because all that we need to do to start that shift in our body is to slow it down and find presence. Even that meditation, even when we're not even moving the body, when we're just connected to the body, that starts all the physical positive shifts and healing. And we'll slowly come back to center. Take your time, right? We're moving nice and graceful. Every move, right knee into chest, is just as important. Keep it graceful. Keep it beautiful. Close the eyes. Breathe in. Exhale, pull in, forehead to knees. Squeeze. Slowly lower the head down. Gently bring the legs forward. Final Shavasana. Take any arm variation you'd like. I like to bring my hands over the feminine energy, making a diamond just over my pelvic bone. So we're in total relaxation in our final Shavasana, but we still have that length going on. If you were to draw lines through the legs, that white energy would be shooting through the toes, making us longer, out the left shoulder, out the right shoulder, up the head. So we have this beautiful length happening even in our resting final meditation. See if you can connect to your jaw and just sort of soften the sides of the eyes and in between your eyes. I don't think it's a coincidence that this is where we get wrinkles. I feel like we always grimace and squeeze a lot from stress there. We're just observing our breath and coming to our sense of sound. It's never about perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't do every pose perfect. I don't do every practice perfect. I mix up my words sometimes. But with that intention, right? With the presence, with that connection to the inside, I feel like I can always have that connection. I can always be able to set my intention of guiding through a present conscious class. So we don't need to have this perfect external. Yeah, it's not perfect. We're never perfect. Let's focus on how we feel and move through. It's so much more beneficial and enjoyable. I know you guys don't care if I mess up a little bit, right? It's the cues, it's the authenticity, it's the guidance to breath. So we just go a bit deeper, not so worried about that human side of like, oh no, I need to be perfect, I need to do everything. Let's come a bit deeper into our essence. 3 more breaths. And we'll slowly start to awaken the body and gently wiggle the fingers and the toes, circling the wrists with every breath and the ankles. And on the inhale, breathe the arms all the way up and over, point the toes, soft face, soft neck, breathe in. Exhale, knees come into chest, nice and gentle. Inhale, fetal position, right or left side, just roll, nice and smooth. Keeping the eyes closed, on the next inhale, slowly make your way up to seated position. Hands come to prayer and thumbs pull into chest. Find the corners of the body lengthening. So like in the mind, we have this bright white light, and then there's like a star. So from every corner of our body, we're just finding this length from the inside out. Seal our practice by chanting the word Om together one time. Breathe in. On the inhale, we'll bring thumbs to the third eye, lift chest, drop shoulders. On the exhale, bow forward as we seal our practice by saying Namaste.